Morning. So this one's going to be on goals and setting some and why they're important. So a lot of people will kind of have vague little things that they want to do and they want to achieve. So they might be like, oh, I want to lose some weight. Well, how much? And obviously you've got to think about, well, what is it you want to achieve? Is it more tone? Is it you want to fit in a smaller dress? Is it you carry an excess body fat and you want to lose body? Who knows? But you got to be specific about it. So you want to lose weight. Okay, what do you want to lose? You want to lose a stone. Okay, how long are you giving yourself to do that? And give yourself a time frame, say 3 months, for example. That's so many pounds per month. That's so many pounds per week. Okay, from there we can engineer a calorie deficit, so we can go, right, you currently need this many calories to sustain you. And we need this many calories deficit to create that weight loss. You see what I'm doing there? So I'm taking that initial goal of weight loss and making it specific. I can then put a specific plan in place to achieve that weight loss. So it's like a strength goal, right? I want to achieve a 300 kilo squat. That's one of my goals, right? Right now my best is 250. Well, who knows? I'm gonna get back to the gym yet. Probably not gonna be 250 right now. But the aim first off is, right, well, I need to get to 300. But I can't just get there. So I've got to beat 250 first. Okay then, so program me the next program I'm going to follow, give a 10-week plan, and the aim's to maybe add 10 key to that to get me that bit closer. And from there, I'll, work out what I'm lifting each workout, how much rest I'm having, blah, 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 what I need to eat, and things like that around that goal. So I pick the goal, and then I start putting the steps in place to get there. Now, that one's probably going to take me, God, where are we now? At least another probably 18 months to get there. But that's a bit of a longer term one. But it could just be you want to add 10 key to your squat. Now that's a much shorter term one. You could do that in 10 weeks if you do it right. But again, you'd pick that goal and then you'd reverse engineer from there. You'd work out each workout. You'd work out what you need to be eating. But again, it's about specifics. But then that's what keeps you going. So you go, right, I want to lose a stone. Okay, and you're a month in and you've been a bit lazy with it. And you've only lost a couple of pounds and you needed to have lost, say, 4, to be on target for your goal. Well, at that point, you can sort of go, you know what? I'm going to knuckle down a bit here. What can I adjust? Okay, well, you know what? I've overshot the calories this day. I've been eating too much of this, I've been had too much of that. I need to swap this, yada, yada, yada. And it gives you a kick up the arse, basically. Whereas if you just go, oh, I want to lose some weight. Well, I've lost a couple of pounds. I'm doing okay. And then in 3 months, instead of losing maybe the 14 pounds you wanted to lose, you've lost 6. And I'm not like this is just I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's the right amount of time. This is just an example. But whereas if you'd have gone, well, let me tell you, it's 14, and you'd stuck to it, and you'd have, kick yourself up the arse every time you're moving away from it. You'd have got there. Whereas if you'd just gone, oh, I want to lose weight, you haven't a clue. You've nothing to measure your progress against. You've nothing to plan against. And it's just all it's just not pointless, but there's no real structure to it. Goals make things happen. You've got to set them. Otherwise, you're just pissing in the wind. You may get there, you might not. It could go any direction. For lads anyway. The point is, set some goals. It makes it real. You're able to then put a proper plan in place. That plan is then there. That's that structure that's going to keep you focused. That's going to keep you, disciplined. It's going to keep you motivated when you don't want to be motivated, because you're going to look at it and go, oh shit, I'm not winning it right. I need to knuckle down. What do I need to do more of? It's like me working towards that squat. Okay, 10 weeks time I've aimed to do this. Shit, I haven't done it. Well, what did I do wrong? Was I sleeping enough? Was I eating enough? What do I need to do? Did I train too much? And I can then go boom, 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 right, now I'm going to do this. And that's what it's all about. It's about making a plan, executing that plan, and then pulling that plan apart and rebuilding again. And that's all progress in any bit of training. And I'm using quite a big goal for that, but it can be something very small. It could just be, getting up the stairs pain-free. And again, we can apply that same method to that. We can put a plan in place. We can have measures of progress. It could just be using a pain scale, and then we can build on that. Look, I've rambled on enough. I hope this is useful to someone, but honestly, please, 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 when you get back in the gym now, don't just go aimlessly. Set some goals, because that is the difference between the people who get there and the people who don't. A lot of people just start off with good intentions and all that energy. Well, you know what, it'll fade. Set a fucking goal and it'll stop till you get there. Hope this clicks. Much love.